My wide receiver this week is one that I keep coming back to, it feels like, but I'm gonna go with Rashee Rice. I know it's a Frankfurt game. There's a lot going on there. He didn't have that great of a game against Denver, and truth be told, he hasn't really seen a ton of volume when it comes to Patrick Mahomes finding him. But when he does, generally the passes that he's get thrown his way, he is catching. So like he's very efficient, and if he can find his way into the end zone, then it will bode well for him. So Rashee Rice is currently wide receiver 30, projected 9.5 points. I think he could easily, if he finds the end zone, we're smashing past that 9.5.
So I like it. He's been the most consistent pass catcher, not named Travis Kelsey.
Right, right.
So I like it. So I'm going to go with Demario Douglas for the Patriots. Now, this is not a sexy pick, but this is a pick that the targets have to go to somebody. Kendrick Bourne had out targeted and out received the entire wide receiving core for the Patriots by himself and was on pace to have a very nice little season until his unfortunate ACL tear. We wish you a speedy recovery. Now, those targets have to go somewhere. Demario Douglas has been kind of the next guy up. Like he has been seeing a little bit more. His snap share continues to increase. His target share has been increasing the last 3 weeks. And now with this injury, he is kind of the guy in town. So I think Demario Douglas, currently ranked wide receiver 47 with a projected total of 8.8. I think you can get past this. I think you can see him with 10 points this week.
Fair enough. I'm going to go with a Rashod Shaheed, who's currently the wide receiver 40, projected to do about 8.1 points. The Bears, they allow a lot of points to opposing fantasy teams, but they're actually a top 12 team in fewest points allowed to opposing wide receivers. So on the surface, looks a little tough there from that aspect. However, Shaheed has done a great job getting behind zones. The Bears play a ton of zone coverage, right? They play 70% zone across their defensive snaps there. So lots of opportunity for Shaheed to break one loose and get in the end zone. We've seen him have 2 top 5 weeks here the last 3 weeks. So looking for him to have a pretty good game here, a pretty big week.